Good evening. Tonight I'm going to sound like a drunk.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Meanwhile, this chick is so batshit, you know. I mean, excuse me, bat, you know what? Excuse me.
With the Dolphins, when a humpback whale joined them. Those were not the whales. We didn't mean anything by that at all.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker, I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen. Would not have made for good TV had she fallen over. So we're not trying to create a liability.
Car break-ins are down 28% this year, but he is urging people to keep their doors locked and to continue to communicate. In Roxborough, Omari Fleming, Fox 29 News. I'm sorry, something was going on behind me. Omari Fleming, Fox 29 News. Sorry about that.
No problem, Omari.
And as it...
Howard Stern, small bit
Oh. All right, are we still rolling? Okay. As you can see, some are clearly very excited about the birth of the new king and apparently in love with Howard Stern.
But he's a man in form. He was man of the match here at the Community Shield game.
Now, that's the kind of thing that you hope never happens to you in live television. But it obviously happened to Nick there. We shall go back to Wembley just as soon as Nick Collins tells us he's OK.
What happened to his girlfriend, though? Did he eat her?
I think she might have seen the light and
I think he ate the girlfriend, didn't he? The big fella?
Yes.
Just
He
ate
was
her.
on that.
He definitely ate. Not
There's a story.
Bigfoot. He did.
He ate it.
There he is. Look at him.
Oh.
Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
Okay. I don't think you can say that. No, I don't think so either.
Yes, you can.
But you just did.
18 minutes to 6 in the morning. No one's watching.
Yeah, that's true.
Get in my belly.
Because the police chief said that this was an isolated incident.
All right, we apologize. We're having some trouble with Tony's audio at this point. We can come back to us now.
Multiple cars in the Fox 9 parking lot right now. With every car, including mine? All right, every car in the Fox 9 parking lot, including mine, is now without a windshield.
Okay, you can imagine if this wasn't in a simulator, how strong the winds would be outside of this. This is a Category 1 hurricane, force winds right now, 70 miles per hour. This is how important it is to have a plan, to have a guide, and know your preparations. 80% of named tropical storms happen after August 1st.
And then what do you do if you do get bitten? We've only got about... Go on. What if you do get bitten? What's your advice? Oh, no!
Don't do that.
That's a really bad idea.
The best thing to do, let's just pop that there, shall we? The best thing to do is to not scratch your bite. That is the worst thing you can do. Don't worry, these are not carrying diseases
not
or
let
anything
the
like
whole
that.
box of mosquitoes out into the studio.
We should have known
you,
this.
me and mosquitoes, we have a very bad relationship.
Yeah. Last time you punched yourself in the eye.
I have
this
actually
time
knocked
you released
myself
them
out trying to
in the
kill a
studio.
mosquito.
That's great.
Good. Okay, anybody got any fly spray?
You knew that we would probably have a verdict today, and you still couldn't dress the part for television, Howie.
What about
No,
the tie and the
halfway-
button-down shirt?
No, it's a nice try.
The glass is half full.
The glass is half full, but the outfit is half empty.
Grumpy Cat, good morning. Are you happy to be doing this interview with the Today Show in Australia? What about Mondays? I mean, it's a Monday morning. It'd be your favourite day of the week, wouldn't it? What about this new book? I mean, you've become a massive star on the internet. You must be pretty excited about the new book, yeah? Well, at least I got something out of you. I'm going to ask you what you think of the politicians, our politicians, the leader of the country first. So I'm going to ask you whether or not you like the Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd. What about the opposition leader, Tony Abbott? Look at that cat. Look at that cat. It's like Jabba the Hutt. All right, this has been good. I look forward to catching up with you when you get to Australia, okay? I got to go now.
Well, here it is. Backup quarterback. Chandler Harnish throws, and Pam Oliver, wham.
First and foremost, we apologize. We're having major technical issues this evening. Therefore, there are several games that we will not be able to show highlights of. First among them is the Panthers-Bears preseason game. Matt Blanchard dropped back the pass, but Norman stepped in front of the pass, picked it off, and returned it 60 yards for the touchdown to help the Panthers go on to get the victory over the Bears 24-17. Right off the bat, the Braves came out swinging. In the bottom of the first, went something like this. Justin Upton at the plate, and wham! 22nd home run of the season. Then 3 batters later, Chris Johnson stepped to the plate, and wham! 3-run shot for him, his 8th of the year. And finally, in the bottom of the third, Brian McCann got in on the act with a swing and a drive and another solo home run to center, his 17th of the year, as the Braves go on to get their 14th straight win.
How many men have you found sitting on your couch so far?
Besides the air conditioning
It's going to happen, Larry. Just leave me
Oh, I have
alone.
something else broken. Let me call the repairman.
Call the fire department one more time.
Yeah. See, if you set your house on fire, you'd have like 30 guys there.
Start
in a
with
minute.
lighting the sofa on fire, then after that, move on. It's just some ideas.
Yeah, you don't have to thank us. Right. Up next, we're talking with Dr. Laura
Friends
Berman
are
about...
You are welcome.
Like you say, Tony Martin holds all the aces in the big race. Ted Vail currently a 5-1 chance of the public comfort, Brian. It could finish up 5-2. We saw a massive gamble yesterday.
Of course, you know, it was very funny, very, very early in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go look at this family. Come here.
Oh, Wendy.
Now, those new shoes are pretty.
Oh, Wendy. Oh, man. That's what we're talking for Darren fan.
Biting the tyre, puncturing it. The cop changed the tyre, but when he returned, the Bull Mastiff Cross again attacked his tyre, again puncturing it. Another sergeant came to the officer's aid, but he too had his tyre attacked and punctured. So an animal control officer was called in, but yes, he too had his tyre attacked and punctured.
Yeah, you better do what we tell you. There's a sky full of strats, better grab an umbrella, I make it rain. I make it rain on them homes, I make it rain. I make it rain on them roads, I make it rain. I make the highs and the lows, I make it rain. I make the rain and the snow. If I tell you a storm's coming, I'm not lying. Predict so well, you'd swear I'm a Mayan.
So let's have, oh my gosh, that was creepy. Oh, of course he had to be right on my head. Oh, I just don't like that. Okay, I gotta move it.
Come on.
No, I hate it. I can't stand it.
You realize it's not there.
Christy, it's not in the room. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Up.
Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But
the school's CEO, Barbara Bird Bennett, also released a written statement today. She spoke of hoping for a very smooth and safe transition, and she plans to work on that throughout the summer.
Be warned, police are on the lookout, and if you get a fine, it's unlikely you'll do that.
AT&T store here in Houston were robbed at gunpoint because people knew that they were there with their cell phones, and there were a few people there. So I want people to be aware that if you decide that you're going to come out and wait in line, you got to take that into consideration.
Hello, and I rushed over here from MetLife doing the game with John, the Jets-Bucks game, because you guys announced this morning that what other artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show. So I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them and straight next time. Can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets Bucks. Are you joking?
Un darba zonās un vietās metāliskās skavas.
Because
Обязательно? Вот, покажи.
Имя и фамилию скажи.
An den tiefer gelegenen Gebieten es etwas rübergeschwappt ist. Im Moment hofft man hier in Norddeich, dass der Wind so lasch bleibt, wie er im Moment ist und vor allen Dingen, dass er weiterhin aus südwestlichen Richtungen weht. Denn dann kann der Ebbstrom, der jetzt inzwischen eingesetzt hat, ungehindert in die Nordsee abfließen.
Clemson Tigers opening week when we were here. You didn't believe they beat Georgia. Who you got? Who you got? Alex, who you got?
I'm believing in number 5 too, the 5th-year senior, Taj Boyd. I think with this crowd, one of the best atmospheres in college football, and the defensive line, defensive tackles and defensive ends that Clemson has, they get enough pressure on Jameis Winston. Maybe he makes a mistake, and I think Clemson wins the ball game.
What is going on behind you, Paula?
Hold on. Hey, bucket. One bucket. No, bucket him.
That's a sloppy body. That's a sloppy body.
Airway News, Lahore.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
This is Prime News. First at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening.
Very hairy tummy. She's like, who are you and where is he? Thanks, James. They received a report of a suspicious man trying to get a child into his car in the 500 block of Jefferson Avenue. The person who called police, there I am.
This is KBAK Eyewitness News Mornings.
Well,
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Good evening, I'm Oprah.
Anything coming up on OWN we should know about?
It's a great season for OWN. Tonight's the big finale for the have and have-nots. Transfer.
Oh, Larry hung up on Oprah.
That's not a valid extension.
You know what? I had had enough of her.
Here with us this morning. Excuse me.
It'd be nice to be out there right now.
Oh, well, the studio had a little bit of a ruckus. We'll have to see what that's about.
And the federal government. Whoa.
Hello.
Okay? Meanwhile, this chick is so batshit, you know. I mean, excuse me, you know what? Excuse me.
Yeah, so we've got some angry exchanges going on. While the meeting was still going on, the mayor
he's attacked somewhere. The mayor has. That is Councilor Pam McConnelly, another councilor. He ran at her and grabbed her.
Live in North Fort Myers, Christina Lesbian, ABC 7.
Wow, don't you love how the wind can just change directions like that at the drop of a hat? Anyway, ITD officials say do not drive in this. It is incredibly dangerous.
Oh.
There has been a lot of interest in the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.
His game plan is to use his speed.
I thought nothing was ever going to knock off Jack Hoffman that incredible game, but it did.
Negro Leagues in baseball and.
TJ Quinn with Kevin Krieger.
That's Morgan Freeman, I think, right there in the Capitol steps.
You have a Costanza wallet, by the way.
Down goes Lot.
He worked out earlier today. The decision was made that he just could not go, and it was better to let him rest up for perhaps game number 6 so that he'll be ready for Friday night. But he did have time after the game to visit and give us his thoughts.
I'm gonna fuck your little ugly ass mother anyway. God dang, I have more pride than that.
And the top 25 also hears the hottie toddy chance now that Ole Miss cracks the poll at 25.
You see that lovely lady there? She does go to Auburn, I want to admit that. But she also Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay? And right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's AJ's mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman. Wow.
AJ's doing some things right down in
So if you're a youngster in Alabama Start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pop.
Llamado Mujer Divina. De hecho, ya lo anda tuiteando y está además presentando de manera oficial el vídeo que aquí les vamos a presentar también para que ya lo vean, lo conozcan y lo disfruten. Así que vamos a ver esta colaboración con Emanuel del Real, meme de Café Tacuba. ¿Les acabo de enseñar mi brasier o ha sido mi imaginación? ¿No?
As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across, oh.
Looking like a nice day to maybe head outside with your significant other or whoever you want to hang out with. And then the weekend, so far, so good. Should be dry, but in the 40s. So it was slow and slutty. Slutty? Steady.
Steady.
Wins the race.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Danielle.
A little bit of everything. Oh, my gosh.
Come on, Gordo. Come
No,
say hi.
I can't. Oh, my God.
This is Helga. Come touch her.
Oh, my God. I didn't see it behind me.
Sounds good. Wendy, thanks very much. And that's all from the London team this evening. We're back tomorrow morning.
With the Dolphins, when a humpback whale joined
Whoa.
them. Those were not the whales. We didn't mean anything by that at all.
Tonight, authorities say a Black Friday shoplifter in Grand Forks abandoned a cart full of stolen items and hit a store employee with her car as she sped away from the parking lot.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to let everyone know that technically LAX is still accepting incoming flights, but we are doing that at less than our half of our normal arrival rate. We are only accepting those flights on the south airfield. We're not accepting any flights on the north airfield. Passengers that were ready to leave at the time this incident happened have either left on their aircraft or they are holding in the terminals. All of the amenities are available in the terminals.
Oh my goodness, the costumes. Arnold, don't fall. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Arnold just fell, our photographer.
Is he okay?
He's okay.
Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
She now faces drug possession charges and charges for trying to smuggle a gun into jail.
Come on. Who doesn't have that?
The old caboose pistol. Everybody has one.
What are you getting all worked up over? Dave, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Did you just say a caboose?
I know some women who could hide a machine gun in there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Griffin has filed a police report. He's thinking about suing. I'm sorry, it's just the banana, the image. While police are looking to see if there was indeed any fraud, the carnival game has been shut down in the meantime.
Poor guy.
I know, I feel bad, but it's just the banana. It's such a sad sight. You know, he's walking with the stuffed banana.
It's a sad sight, all right.
My philosophy is if you're a man at night, you got to be a man in the morning. So if I go out all night and I go dancing and I'm drinking, you know what? I still have a job to do and I still have a goal to do.
I like that. I have a feeling my co-host, that's what you live by, right? If you're a man at night, then you got to be a man in the morning.
Okay, Ryan, good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
I can't do it. I can't.
Seriously, how are they going to get enough material? What was the question that stumped him?
What a woman can say.
Oh,
what a woman can say.
I guess silence impresses him.
No, it's just a woman couldn't say anything. He is good looking.
I need to eat some oatmeal on that.
You're so gonna get in trouble.
Wait, seriously, how are they going to put together like 22? 13 weeks of programming.
He's so cute.
Oh, he is cute.
Did you see the plaid?
Yeah.
And you should loosen your tie like that, because that's sexy. It really is. Woo! And what did he say? I'm a man at night. What is it?
You know, I'm a man at night and a man in the morning.
I can't do it. The lash is gonna come off.
Look out! We got a lash. We got a lash off. Let me tell you about this, Chanel.
Snorting.
You leave grape nuts all over here.
What is happening?
Come on.
It's everywhere.
Clean up.
There.
Oh.
Let's go to the roads,
I
please.
can't believe you just ate that.
You can't? I believe it.
They're a little soggy.
It is elephant that you are crazy.
They taste like shoes.
Oh.
I smell
feet.
I smell feet.
You are crazy. You just ate that right off the floor.
Oh, I don't think those are great.
Oh, boy.
I don't think those are grape nuts.
That is beyond the 3-second rule. Way beyond.
I think that might be dog duty.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were not grape nuts that I ate.
Ugh.
I kept finding more and more of it on the floor, and I thought it was grape nuts because it looked just like it. My cat threw up, and I must have stepped in it, and that's what I ate.
Disgusting.
I thought it was grape nuts. I ate cat vomit right here on television. It's disgusting. It's on the bottom of my shoe, and I thought it was grape nuts, and it's cat vomit. I'm gonna throw up.
That is all the time we have for this Saturday night. Saturday Night Live is next with a new one with John Goodman as host. We'll be back tomorrow after football. Hope to see you then.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Nadоело.